Hey Gemini, how's it going? I've got an impromptu love reading for you all today. Well, that was a fast card that came out. Welcome. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your love story for February. We're going to add in some love notes that I've created from a new little index deck here. And feeling like when I started to tune into your energy, Gemini, things were really loud in the background. Things really immediately came alive and loud. So I don't know if things are loud for you. I'm talking energy. While I'm recording this, it's Venus retrograde and also Mercury retrograde. So things coming back from the past, quite loud. Energy coming back quite loud. Kind of universe testing your boundaries a bit. Relationship patterns is what popped out. Okay? So that relationship with yourself, how you treating you right now, Gem, and relationship patterns in your life. Spirit wants you to take a closer look at these. So card 32, which is a 5. 5's about major transformation. Okay? The numbers are so hard to read on this one. 32, relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. It's a beautiful card. She's got a mirror there too. I kind of want to read about this one since this is going to be the focus of the reading from Whispers of Love here. Consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people. Okay. Into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. And that's what I was talking about, like Mercury retrograde and bringing energies back loudly. Like, so, okay, I just even said this into the universe a few days ago. I'm like, oh, my Mercury retrograde's been pretty chill. It's been about friendships coming back in, and not necessarily about exes or lovers or, anything like that. And so this is resonating with me deeply, Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun sign. And now today I'm feeling the energy of an ex through music, through the way people are behaving. And that person's thousands of miles away from me. So like, it shows me there too what heart cords possibly are still connected as well. Okay. And, that actually does tell me that a lot with that just by music, okay? And how that was that loudness that was coming in at the beginning of the reading. How certain songs can remind you of certain people, okay? But I was listening to the songs in a different way, but even though they still came up, bringing up a certain person, okay? So, let's see here. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunities to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance of a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idolizing past relationships, as they can hold influence over future outcomes. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. A beautiful woman holds a hand mirror. She looks down at irises and a maiden playing a harp. The purple irises depict wisdom and power. It is time to cull through residual emotions of past relationships. It is time to break your precedents. The harp is about striking a chord of truth in yourself. Relationship with self is most important. Coming out here, Gemini, taking a look at your own relationship patterns. Okay. Now, Gemini, let's see. I love to tune into the animal deck to see what your energy is and your partner's energy. What is Gemini's energy coming into this reading for February 2022? Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you've got a lot of Gemini in your chart. Cross watchers, you're always welcome here too. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, the turkey and the porcupine. Turkey and the porcupine. Very interesting. Okay, let's take a look at this. Turkey speaks of abundance. Anytime I see turkey. Yeah, I'll scream it. People know, my dear friends know that. Turkey abundance! The universe provides. The feast, the harvest is here. Give with gratitude and grace. Giving is receiving. Card 61. It's about your evolution. 7 there. That's a 7 frequency. Okay. I know for me as a Gemini, the 7s have been talking to me. Number frequency. Porcupine. Time for a beginner's mindset. Okay. We're constantly in our relationships as well. Flipping this teacher-student role, the beautiful mirrors in our life, right? I mean, she's holding up a mirror here as well. Okay, so you're coming in with a very giving, generous heart, Gemini. But you're also, with the porcupine, protecting yourself and setting proper boundaries. You're learning how to float too, because the porcupine's quills are filled with air, okay, which allows the porcupine to float. So you're learning how to float through whatever you're going through right now, okay? And it's time to focus on your breath work, okay? Be grateful for where you're at in this present moment. Let the current take you and float for a bit, all right? So, protective, but also feeling very grateful for where you're at. Protecting your boundaries, but also, fuck it, I'm floating. That's what I feel. Fuck it, I'm floating. Fuck it, I'm floating. Let's see what your partner's energies are. You're being really graceful and generous in a situation that can cause you to be really fucking prickly. You are making some sort of sacrifice. Maybe you're sacrificing too much, Gemini, and this is a part of your fucking pattern. Relationships are supposed to feel good and feel bountiful, you know, where it's reciprocity in a relationship. That one flipped out quick. What's your partner's energy coming out like? Can I have another one? Act as if is your partner. The chameleon. They're camouflaging something. They're putting on an act. They have a mask. Okay. They're pretending as if. Yeah, now this card's hiding from me. They're pretending as if everything is okay. But also the chameleon is about manifesting, is about creating new. So they could be going through a major transformation. Okay. Act as if. It's a card 14. Bright, beautiful colors here. Okay. But it almost makes me feel like, you know, like one of them drugstore cowboys is just putting on the outfit, putting on the spiritual robe or whatever it is. Okay. And Panther. Panther. Wow. There's some powerful energy on the other side over here. Okay. They're doing some shadow work. Absolutely. This chameleon is like looking at this panther. This energy is about power in the darkness, sensing out the right timing to make a big, bold, drastic change, bringing color and back into their life. Card 44. 4414. 444s. So angels surrounding this situation as well. Okay. Reclaim your power. And if I just were to read them all across here, Gemini, and I weren't to separate the energy, I mean, because in a relationship anyways, you're looking at you. Okay. So yeah, you're being super protective. You're learning how to float. Okay. Being grateful for the moment, being gracious and generous of heart. But it's a time where you're going to step into your power and show others, you know, what it's like, again, to live in, this is master, like, shape-shifting kind of energy. Pain, rising out of the pain into power, into joy, into bliss, into, yeah, oneness with new creation, new manifestations. She's beautiful. So, all right. And maybe to this relationship power patterns is about power, your power ultimately being taken away from you, Gemini, by you enmeshing yourself and just kind of going with the flow with what your partner wants and losing track of who you are. Okay. Why don't no more of those? No more of those, I said. Okay. All right. So let's take a deeper dive into this love story. Oh boy, here we go. Tarot, sex, magic. Show me what's going on with Geminis in love in February, where they're going to reclaim their power because they're seeing their own patterns. And this is all about the purple flower, the iris of wisdom. Yes, as we take a look in the mirror at ourselves and why we are so protective of our heart, protective maybe of our abundance. Why are we so guarded? All right, what do we got here? I've got the Hermit energy for you, the Two of Wands. There you are, Gemini. Queen of Swords energy, hell yeah, and the upright and Six of Swords. Six of Swords is thinking about travel, is thinking about connecting with your spiritual roots. This shows a couple rolling about by the brook, you know, getting outside of the office, outside of the normal routine and changing things up a bit, okay? Connecting with nature, okay? Travel, though, comes out with Six of Swords. And here you are, the Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords is not in her emotions, right? She's absolutely using her logic and her wisdom. And she knows that her words cast weapons or create beautiful dreams, right? Okay. And this is, I just sense her, I mean, she's in purple here. She's in her sovereignty. You see this? This is a royal kind of color, right? The black candle speaks to releasing, letting go. Relationship is dead, okay? Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants. She ain't afraid to say it, and she's really cut and dry about it. Like I said, she's not in her emotions. And then there's the pin cushion, the heart pin cushion with the pins in it, you know. So it's taking this passion and fanning her own flame. You see, fanning herself. She's got the fan in her hand here. Well, there's this picture of this man here, okay? You're at a crossroads, I almost feel, Gemini. That's with these two. You're retreating. You're going within to make a decision from your heart. Two of Wands is making the decision from your heart, your passions. Okay, and you can see this couple here sharing a loaf of sliced bread, and it seems like there's something that's actually it's a coming together. It's a compromise. Okay. A sharing, a togetherness again, a sharing of ideas, you know, when you're breaking bread at the table with somebody, you know, and this situation is warming up because you can see how the leg action here underneath the table, very alluring, enticing, come on in, like that. Is this you're figuring out? Is this, you know, it's either you or your partner, because roles can be reversed here. Like this candle's out that he's looking at, and there's this couple here in the background, you know, and he's looking at his own patterns, okay, and where they stem from, and they're clear back from childhood. I'm telling you that. It's how we learn how to be in a relationship as an adult. So what else? What's the advice for Gemini in this situation? Then we're going to get some love notes. See, there's another animal hiding down here, and I don't know what side of the spectrum that was on. side of the spectrum. It makes me think that you're dealing with somebody autistic, or maybe I'm speaking to somebody autistic even. What's the... Could have Leo in your chart, Leo energy coming in now. What's the advice from Spirit? Is strength. Okay, and I am going to read you strength surrounding you as I find the coyote. Strength and the coyote together coming out. The coyote's about trust the divine detours in your life, my darling. Okay, especially right now. Card 16, there's your 7. There's multiple 7s for you. Oh, Shaw Babies. Look. Look. There's a mirror energy in your life right now. Okay, the turkey and the coyote, 1661. Okay, the mirror's coming out big time for you, darling. Okay, look fear in the face in the mirror. What are you so afraid of? Claiming your power. This is your life. You are your own. Okay. And I feel like you're wrestling around with ideas in your head. You're wrestling. There's this incongruency between the heart and the mind here. Card 11. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition in the situation. Okay, strength card. It's called Dominion. Okay, it is that reclaiming your power. Okay, have you been seeing that in your relationship patterns, Gemini, where you're losing yourself or losing a part of your own innate power? It's time to reclaim that. Okay. This says Dominion, right? Where did I lost my... Okay. Dominion, the magic of the contact. Supremacy requires the utmost concentration of magic force to resist outside attacks. Very interesting. Could have a lot of negative energy too around you. And the negative energy just too is just... Anymore, I just see it as that. I'm not in my emotions about it anymore. Like, I've kind of let go of the oars with, you just can't change everybody, you know? Like, fuck it, I'm floating. That kind of a feeling. The Queen of Swords is, you know, she's cut and dry, you know? She knows her worth. She knows her sovereignty sitting there. She's going to fan her own flame. She's going to speak her reality into existence. She's going to create a new love story. After the heartbreak, she's going to claim her power. She's learned so much. She knows how to harness her energy now, her passion, right? Her love, her fear. Okay? Look at these love notes about. Look at all these. As you wish. That's from The Princess Bride. Maybe you resonate deeply with that story. It resonates for me. I gave you 5 tarot cards here tonight, so 5's up in this place tonight, 7's up in this place tonight, and 4's surrounding your partner or you, which is angels all around you in this situation. As you wish. Yes, it exactly that. You can have the love story like The Princess Bride, if you so wish. Okay? This is a blue card. It's about your truth. You're speaking it into existence, Gemini. We are dealing with somebody has an energy with addictive behavior. And this could even mean, you know, this encompasses so many things, and I'm tuning into a lot of energy, so it's very broad. This could be anything from sex to shopping to chemical abuses and things like that. You know, drugs, alcohol, and whatever. Okay? Addictive behavior. A thimble. This is a beautiful little love story. This reminds me of Peter Pan. Yeah. Wendy gave Peter a thimble. Okay, it's a very romantic, thoughtful gesture. It was actually given in the Victorian times. But I gotta say this, it was given in Victorian times, like really ornate, you know, because back in those times, it was more of a role of a woman to play that, oh, she's the seamstress of the housemaid, wife, whatever, you know, and you could even be taking a look at your roles in a relationship, the dominant, submissive parts of you, you know, and yeah, that's coming to play with that symbol too. Dude, like you're just yellow card. Yellow cards speak to your solar, are you tongue-tied, Gemini? Plexus chakra, and that's about your confidence, okay? So you really thought that this relationship that you're in was even marriage material, I feel like, with the thimble coming out. But there's some addictive behavior, and there's some control issues, some power tripping issues with that coming in here. Alternative roles even coming into play. And dude is just like, dude, like what the fuck? That's like exasperation. Or somebody just being really like, dude, like you want to smack him in the forehead kind of dude. A sweet, thoughtful gesture. And that is just, I think Geminis love this. Gifts from the heart. Being generous of the heart. That's the turkey was coming out to say. Give with gratitude and grace. Okay? What you put out into the world comes back to you. So think of something that's very sweet and thoughtful and offer that to, how about to yourself if you're not with somebody, or even to your partner. But dude, I mean, there's some, okay, we'll clarify the addictive behavior. What's the addictive behavior about? Oh, Yordi. One more card, you get a laugh. That's the black and white. Everything else is colorful, man. Okay? So yeah, it could be exciting, and you could be dealing with the clown and chaos even in your order. And then, you know, a thoughtful, heartfelt, gifts and whatnot. And then the thimble is like that special offering or that special token, but it comes with an underlying meaning to it. And then the as you wish, like a genie in a bottle even. But it comes with, like, this is addictive behavior. This is a hard habit for you to break. The addictive behavior, it's black and white, though. This is the only thing that's super black and white. You need to see that, Gemini. The rest were colors, right? This is black and white, this addictive behavior. What's this addictive behavior about? Kid tested, mother approved. You could have issues with your partner and their children. You could have issues with the mother-in-law. You could have issues with your partner's family. Okay? When I was tripping on acid, this addictive behavior, I can't help it. I have to do that. Like, it's so black and white and black and white. It's so black and white and black and white. I'll watch this, my own reading back. Yeah. But I know it's for somebody else out there too. What else? What's this addictive behavior? They're blowing my mind. I'm holding my shit together for you all, but they're blowing my mind with this. Well, that's the last one I'm doing because I don't need it to get any fucking darker in front of y'all. I love you guys. Bet you can't have just one. It's a Pringle, right? Right? Or a Lay's. Speaking to multiple partners, multiple Lay's, speaking to overindulgence of processed food, speaking of putting bad shit in your body, addictive behavior, hiding it. Okay, let's get some positive right here now for gems. Where's my gems? What do they need to hear today? It's an affirmation. You're claiming your power back. Yep. Gemini, you are a master camouflager, master shapeshifter. So, I think that's why that chameleon's out here too. Don't focus on the negative. Be grateful for what you at, where you're at, okay? And trust these divine detours that are going to come into your life, all right? Unity. Yes. Yes, I love it. Okay. Today I bring my intention into the present moment where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and begin to glow with my own divinity. Union with my inner light provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. Unity. You and you. You are your own twin flame, Gemini. I will continue to say that. I had to live and learn it, though. Okay? But I'm going to continue to say it. And I'm going to continue to show you back to your own heart, back to your own healing. Because you have the power to do that. You have the power to recreate a new thread with all of the wisdom that you've gained from all of the previous relationships you've had. Because that's what you're looking at, is your own relationship patterns. That was the most. And your own, too. This could be your own addictive behaviors, you know. That's the kind of accountability and responsibility Geminis are taking right now this year. And that is going to only bring in unity and love into your life, Gemini. Fucking proud of you. All right. If you like this reading today, if you enjoyed it, if it's your reading, claim part of it. Comment down below to give it some love. Share it. Donate to the channel. If you need your own reading, reach out to me. I love you, love you, love you. And have a great February.